my first time ever being in Oregon to hunt. Trent picked us up. We're with the Born and Raised boys. Gonna chase some bears. It's beautiful here, man. It's unlike anything else I've ever been a part of. I've never been in like this environment. These big, tall trees, a lot of ferns everywhere. It's kind of wet. Very target-rich environment. There's berries everywhere. So we should be able to get on some bears. It's unreal out here, man. I've never been in anything like this, so
different, isn't it?
It's so different and beautiful, and like you look down and you're like, man, if I go down there, I gotta come back up.
It's rugged. The rugged has a beauty.
It's really rugged, yeah. It's like a beautiful misery, you know?
Yeah.
Because you know it's gonna suck.
Just getting our feet wet.
Yeah.
This week's gonna be some fun, guys. I guarantee you it's gonna be a lot of fun. Well, if you look behind us, you can see just straight up fog everywhere. So we're just gonna wait for this fog to taper out, and then we're gonna actually go see if we can spot some bears. But until we can see, it's kind of like, it's better that we just talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
Still had 0 bears thus far. See that cut line?
Yeah.
See that white log?
Yeah.
Just look at the tip. See that black bear right to the right of it?
Oh, okay. See him? Oh, yeah. Just went behind that tree.
Mm-hmm. He's kind of working up that side over there. Just be curious to see what he does here. He seems to be smelling. Well, we're not right now going after that bear. I'm trying to, I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued by this whole calling bears thing, and I'll just be blatantly honest with everybody watching. I don't know a lot about calling bears. So I'm at the point right now where I'm looking back and thinking about hiking halfway down that ridge and just setting up and trying it. I don't know. Worst that can happen is we don't see anything, you know.
So we're gonna go down here, check a few spots, set the call up, see if we can't get something to come into us. I think it'll work. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing?
We're gonna try this till it works. Hunting's very interesting. You can sometimes just get it laid in your lap, or sometimes you have to work your butt off for it. We're about the midsection. We saw a bear this morning. It wasn't in a good spot to stalk with a bow, so we allotted to pass, and so went to a whole new spot this evening. It shows great promise. It's got some sign. Just we haven't seen a bear yet. And we're sitting on. What are we sitting on?
7 o'clock almost. 10 till.
10 till 7. So they need to start making a move here shortly. But it's day 1. We just need to pump the brakes a little bit. Pump the brakes a little bit, maybe. day 2. And yeah, we're just a little slow this morning, but we're getting out of bed. We're making it here. So we're gonna hit it and go back to that spot, I think, where we saw the bear yesterday. Check that out, see if we can't pull him up. There was some other sign over in there. There were some blackberries that were actually matted down on that other unit. Gonna look at that, sit on it for a while, see what happens. Got another day. We're gonna still try to get it done with a bow. We do have the gun with us if it comes into play. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, should be a good day, hopefully.
A little foggy out here, bud. Yeah, so from what they've been saying, in the springtime there's a lot more bears out in these opens. These open units, they call them, where they used to log. They'd been logged, years ago. This tiny little tree growth, and it gets green in the spring, and these bears come out here and eat on them. Well, I think it's a little different in the fall because I think they kind of stay in that dark timber. And we've seen a couple bears out here working, but nothing that we could really put a move on. Over on that one, which we can't get to it with a bow. So I think what's happening right now is the bears are like coming out at a certain time of the day. We just got to be lucky and be out here when they're in the right spot, when they're actually moving through here on these berry patches. The berries are just starting to turn.
Yeah, I say we go back. Let's go do a podcast. We're gonna do that. Let's go shoot some guns.
Yeah,
have some fun. I have a gun range set up already, and we'll go shoot some guns. Go through a little shooting class. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it. Blow off some steam.
Yeah, blow off a little steam. And then I want it held back for a second and then released. Don't get into it too heavy. There you go. Perfect. Let's do a few more of those. Real gentle. It's not a guarantee, but we are bringing it with us today. Today we did an awesome little shooting school, and this man right here and Derek did awesome. And so we're gonna bring it down there with us if an opportunity presents itself and Derek feels comfortable. Loose, okay? That's all I gotta say. We're taking it. This is the only spot we've seen a bear, which is over here in the last 2 days. But the bear sign in here is incredible, so.
I was there.
Dude,
it was like this jet black, and like has that.
That's what I've never seen that before. I'm like, that's a bear. And you're like, no. And I thought it wasn't either because it didn't move.
I looked at it for a while, and you guys walked, and I was like, well, I guess I'll get a different angle. I looked down there, and I was like, is it? And it still wasn't moving, but I could see the tip of its nose up in the air.
Yeah.
I just want to weigh my options here.
Because
if we try to sneak over there, he's going to see us.
Good chance, yeah.
There's a good chance of all that. But
he's moving now.
I just keep it down there and get dialed out. Get all that grass out of your way. Take the gun. Got it. Hang on.
Okay, I'm on it whenever you get a good shot.
nice and easy.
So good job.
Oh, yeah. First rifle kill.
You did so good. Oh, you did so good. So good. Why am I shaking?
Dude, I'm jacked up right now. That was sick. He's a nice bear too.
That's a good bear. Yeah, that's a fine bear. He's right here. Right? You smoked him.
Let's watch that.
Hey, big dog.
Oh, that was sick, man.
Good job, guys.
That was fun, man. That was really fun.
It's exciting, isn't it? Like getting everything dialed, dialing the scope, doing all that. It's
Well,
a whole
like,
different
locking,
style.
well, you have to lock. It's a whole different like kind of lock in, right? Like,
Yeah.
I had to focus on like every little thing, as far as like keeping my elbow tight, right? You see how I kept readjusting my
You
hips.
did so good.
As he was moving, I was like readjusting my hips with him.
Did it help like today?
Dude,
All
all
the
that stuff that I wouldn't have been able to make that shot. That was awesome. That neck is,
You did so good. We gotta bear down,
dude,
boys.
that was so awesome. Congrats, buddy. Thanks, man. That's awesome, man.
Good job. Good job. I feel like changing the game as far as like trying to get like the rifle side into it and trying to get Derek to kind of be excited about it. And we went out today. I have a range up here not too far from here, and it's just like, let's just get down and get comfortable with the gun.
You feel a responsibility to make a good shot for the animal's sake, you know? So it's like, but if we hadn't shot earlier, I would have never taken that shot. 'Cause I just was like, I don't know about this. But we had just shot this morning, so I was like, man, I feel pretty confident taking a shot. You know, so it felt like second nature. And I felt so confident taking that shot. It was like the same, it gave me the same exhilarated feeling. Like I felt like accomplished, like I'd done something.
Great job
That
by
is cool.
everybody.
Yeah, good
That
work,
is so
boys.
awesome. We worked as a team.
That was a
It
good time.
just perfect, man. That's the way they're supposed to.
I put my boots on.
We did.
So awesome. So awesome.
Oh yeah.